Welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing the top 5 mistakes you want to avoid when calculating your fire insurance sum insured. As a homeowner, having adequate fire insurance coverage is crucial, and avoiding these mistakes can save you a lot of money and stress in the event of a fire. So, let's dive in and explore the 5 mistakes you don't want to make. Mistake 1. Not calculating the full rebuilding cost. The first mistake that homeowners make is not calculating the full cost of rebuilding their home. For example, if your home is destroyed in a fire, you'll need to rebuild it from scratch, which could cost a lot more than what you originally paid for the property. Your fire insurance sum insured should reflect the cost of completely rebuilding your home, including any improvements you've made over the years. If you don't calculate the full cost, you may be left with insufficient coverage in the event of a fire. Mistake 2. Underestimating the value of your home contents. The second mistake to avoid is underestimating the value of your home contents. When calculating your fire insurance sum insured, it's important to take into account the value of all your possessions, including furniture, electronics, and other personal belongings. For example, if you have an extensive collection of vintage vinyl records or rare books, make sure you include them in your coverage. Underestimating this value can leave you with a major shortfall if you need to replace these items after a fire. Mistake 3. Not factoring in additional risks and hazards. The third mistake to avoid is not factoring in additional risks and hazards. For example, if you live in an area prone to wildfires or flooding, it's important to consider these risks and make sure you have adequate coverage for these potential disasters. If you don't account for these risks, you may be left with insufficient coverage if they occur. Mistake 4. Forgetting to update your coverage. The fourth mistake to avoid is forgetting to update your coverage. As time goes on, the value of your home and possessions may change, so it's important to review and update your fire insurance coverage regularly to ensure you have adequate coverage. For example, if you've recently renovated your home or purchased expensive new items, you'll need to adjust your coverage accordingly. Mistake 5. Failing to shop around. The final mistake is failing to shop around for the best fire insurance coverage. It's always a good idea to get quotes from multiple insurance providers and compare their coverage and rates to make sure you're getting the best deal possible. For example, different insurance providers may offer different discounts or special features, such as coverage for wildfire damage or flood damage. Conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. The top 5 mistakes to avoid when calculating your fire insurance sum insured. By taking these factors into account, you can ensure that you have adequate coverage to protect your home and belongings in the event of a fire or other disaster. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned for more useful tips and information.